everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the second video of my channel and I'm really excited to post something again because I have picked up some games that I really wanted to show you. I picked them up before the whole crisis began and well, one I ordered online, so that doesn't really count, I guess, but still it's a pickups. And yeah, I also got some games digitally that I really wanted to show you because I made some gameplay footage of all the games that I'm gonna talk about. And let's just start with the first one. Oh, also, before you do anything, click that subscribe button, leave a like, and click that little bell so that you can always get the newest videos of my channel. Much appreciated. So, starting with the first game I picked up. This one I actually did order online, but it doesn't matter. It's Shantae Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. Show you the back. Now, Shantae, it's a really fun game because I played the first Shantae on the Game Boy Color when I was younger, and it's basically just a platformer, a 2D platformer. But what makes this game so interesting is that the characters are so lovely. They are colorful, the worlds are colorful, even the enemies are funny. You cannot really be mad about dying because it's just funny. It's a funny game, and Shantae herself is also a really hysterical character. The bosses in the game are also great. I played through the first half of the game, but then I lost my save file somehow, I don't know how. So the gameplay footage that I'm showing you is basically just from the first level, but it gives you an idea of what the game is like. And I love the bosses in this game because I got half through and there was one boss that was a huge mermaid. Really tough boss, by the way, but that also gives you an idea of what a comic relief this game really is. Okay, moving on. Next one. I got Super Mario Galaxy. Now, this game. I'm surprised I did not have this in my collection yet because I'm a huge Mario fan. I do like the old school Mario games a tad more than the new ones, but I really enjoyed the first part of this game. In the gameplay footage I'm showing you, you can see that I just started the game, so you can see the beginning scene, and that Bowser is of course the bad guy, and yeah, but what I played, it looks really good, and it does remind me a bit of Mario Odyssey. I played that a bit as well, did enjoy it. It's a bit short. I think Mario Galaxy is a bit longer than Mario Odyssey, and I do believe that this is also the first game where Rosalina appears in, and I love Rosalina. I think she's a really cool character. Yeah, it's Mario in space, so it makes the vibe of the game a bit surrealistic, and yeah, the graphics are great. It's a Wii game, so it's a bit older, but so you can probably get it cheaper now. I do really recommend it. I mean, if you are a Mario fan, you should have this in your collection. And also, I did buy Mario Galaxy Odyssey. Oh my god, there I go. I meant Super Mario Galaxy 2 as well. So I'm gonna show you game footage of that one in the next video. Okay, so far so good. The third game that I picked up is Dragon Ball King Piccolo's Revenge. Now, I am a huge Dragon Ball fangirl. I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was younger, and then when I got a bit older I watched Dragon Ball, because actually Dragon Ball came before Dragon Ball Z, but it's a bit old, you know. And then I also watched GT, but didn't really like it that much. My favorite saga is still Dragon Ball Z. Still, this game, it did surprise me, because I really thought that this game would be your typical beat-em-up style Dragon Ball Z game. But it's not. It's actually a 2D platformer. You play as Son Goku, young Son Goku, and you go through several sagas of the Dragon Ball series. And the gameplay footage I'm showing you is from the Red Ribbon saga. And it goes all the way through to King Piccolo saga. Now, I didn't play much of this game. I only played the first part, so the gameplay footage you're seeing is also only from the first part. I enjoyed the first boss as well. I think the gameplay mechanics are great for a Wii game. And I did not really have any trouble with the controls. So, and graphically it also looks great for a Wii game. I got this game for really cheap. So yeah, again, I'm really surprised by this. But I think it's a must-have for every Dragon Ball fan out there. So, next one we have already one of my favorite games from last year, actually, because I bought this on a Black Friday sale in my local game store. I saw it, it reminded me of the Yakuza games, and I was right. It's Judgement. Now, I don't know if you are familiar with this game or if you are familiar with the Yakuza games, but the Yakuza games, they have like this really typical feel and vibe of, you know, a fighting game. It's a bit like, Judgement is a bit like a mix between Sleeping Dogs and Yakuza. Now, you play this ragtag detective who used to be a lawyer. And you go about the streets that... oh yeah, and it also plays in the same universe as Yakuza. Basically, he is a detective that used to be a lawyer, and he protected one of his clients that turned out to be a killer. And once he got free, he killed his own girlfriend, and now, of course, our main character feels really guilty about this. So he gave up his lawyer days, and in the game the story is about finding another killer who is called the Mole. Now the Mole is a guy who's, he pokes people's eyes out. That's his animal, and Yagami, as he is called, is trying to find him. Now, during the story you also have a lot of side missions. You also have these things called friend events, where you have to do things for other people and make friends with them. You could get trophies for that, of course. And the side missions I really enjoyed. I'm already past half through the game, and I must say I still can't get enough of it. The graphics are great, the voices are great. You can play it in Japanese, you can play it in English. I prefer Japanese because, of course, this plays in Japan. I think it is a must-buy. Like I said, especially if you like the Yakuza games, pick this up. It is amazing.
飲めば飲むほど強くなるとっとっとっとしばらく寝とけっての。
Okay, now, moving on to the digital games I bought, starting off with Bleed 1 and 2. And Bleed 1 and 2 are twin stick shooters, and starting with Bleed 1, where you see the footage of right now, you play as this badass girl who tries to save the world from evil. It's a basic common story, but the mechanics of the game are really, really great. I mean, you go through these levels where you just have to shoot up as much enemies as possible, but it's really fast paced. You can jump, you can slide. In Bleed 1 you can only use the gun, and then you also have these really big bosses. I haven't really played Bleed 1 as much as I have played Bleed 2, and so it's great, and I bought it in a package for like only $4. So well, moving on to Bleed 2. In Bleed 2 you have a gun, but you also have a sword. So with the sword you can deflect bullets from other enemies. Not all bullets, so you also have to time it really well. You have to look really well at what kind of bullets are coming your way. The purple ones you can deflect, the yellow ones you cannot. And then there's also the element of slow motion. And with slow motion you have the time to really plan out your strategy in that short moment to either deflect or shoot, where to jump. The bosses in Bleed 2 are also way more satisfying than in Bleed 1, in my opinion. And I played Bleed 2 much more. So yeah, the gameplay footage you're seeing, or you have seen, was from Bleed 2, Bleed 1. Both great games, both not really expensive. If you like twin stick shooters, grab it. The next game that I have footage of is Broforce. Broforce is... I don't even have the words for it. I played this game on the PS4 with my partner, and we played it in co-op, of course. The game is, in my opinion, much more designed for co-op, but for the gameplay footage I did play it alone. so you can get a bit of a feel of it from what kind of game it is. It's a straight up action, bloody shooter in old school style. So you have all these different characters that are called either bro, dude, brominator, James Bond. It's all based on characters from either movies or comics or TV shows, but they all have this bro in the name. Basically, they're all guys. They all have guns or grenades. There's even a guy who has turkeys that explode. It's insanity. You just go through these levels at a fast pace, or you can go slow, depends on how you want to play it. But you can just shoot everything in the level. I mean, it's, like I said, it's insane. The bosses are big, monstrous. You sometimes really have to plan out how you wanna do it. But if you really like the playstyle of just like shooting it up, you can also do that. I really recommend Broforce. I don't think it's very expensive anymore. Maybe it's also going on sale. But if you want to have a blast and just put your mind at like 0, get this game. It's major, major fun.
Terrorcopter!
Okay, so those were the games that I picked up, and I did pick something else up. Everybody's talking about it, of course. It's Animal Crossing. Now, I don't have any gameplay footage of it. I'm playing it on my Switch Lite as we speak. It's turned off right now because I was talking so much. But I think the game is amazing. It's just like any other Animal Crossing game. Is just relaxing, and especially right now for people in quarantine, I guarantee you will love this game. It will put your mind at ease. You can just play a little bit, you can play all day, it doesn't matter, it's amazing. Pick it up. Now, for the last bit, I also picked up a few Funko Pops. Before everything started, me and my partner went to the cinema, watched Birds of Prey. Not sure if you're familiar with it. It's a movie about mostly Harley Quinn, and Harley Quinn is one of my favorite characters in the DC universe. I love Marvel, I love DC. Right now DC kind of wins it for me with Harley Quinn and the movie. Watched it once, watched it twice, and I wanted to watch it 3 times, but I couldn't because the cinemas were closing down. So I decided to just buy Funko Pops from the movie, basically. Now, the first one I picked up is Harley Quinn and Beaver. I love this Funko Pop because she is wearing one of my favorite outfits of her. It's so casual. The details on it are really... you can see it, yep, on the shirt. And I really love the Beaver because in the movie she talks to the Beaver like it's real, and in the comics she does too, but in the comics it does talk back, but it's not alive, so it does give a bit of a sense of her insanity, which I really love. Then the second one I picked up was Harley Quinn Black Mask Club. I really like the scene in the movie where she is completely drunk. She just, she broke up with the Joker and she's like totally crazy because of it. But I think there's some kind of elegance to the Funko doll, even though she's actually really drunk. Yeah, so that's the second one. The third one I picked up, of course, we're gonna go with Harley Quinn again. It's Harley Quinn Roller Derby. Of course, in the movie, she's seen in this outfit because she joined a club of these ragtag girls who play roller derby. It's perfect for her because she's the aggressive type, and you know, in the comics she's also part of that club. And I do like the details in this one as well. The color of the hair, the makeup, everything just, it's good. And these were not expensive at all. Don't know if they go up in value, but I didn't get them for very much. Last one is not Harley Quinn, but the Huntress. I love the Huntress. In the movie, she's really funny. I love the actress that plays her. In the comics, she's much more of a badass. I mean, in the movie, she's portrayed more as a funny woman. Also tough, but more as a funny woman. And I do like the details in this one as well, especially the bow. Yeah. Now, these were my pickups of recently. I do have some more, but I'm gonna make a new video for that because as of now we're all in quarantine. I do not have, you know, I can't go anywhere to pick stuff up, so I just have to spread it out on the video. What you can do for me, if you want to, of course, is subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video below, leave a comment if you want, click that bell button so that you can always get a notification of when my videos are up. You would really help me with that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.